Okay, just talk to the team, and those things that hurt will teach us. Hopefully, I mean, this one hurts. There's going to be times, I think, when you look at games when one side of the ball doesn't play very well, and you hope the other side stands up and takes over for that side that might be struggling a bit. And I thought the offense did that. I thought they did a nice job. I think Blake played very well. I thought the receiving corps played well, overall. But defensively, when you score that many points, you need to get stops, and we didn't. We didn't do very good on third down. In the red zone, again, they scored some opportunities there. But overall tackling, I know that we've had some issues with tackling. I think it showed up again today. Our pressure, we tried some different things. We rushed 3, we rushed 4, we rushed 5, we rushed 6. I think one time we rushed 7, trying to find a way to disrupt the quarterback. They did a good job with their protections. I know we got some pressure on them, some sacks, but just not enough to get out of series. And give them credit. I thought they did a nice job with their game plan as far as running the ball, got into some heavy personnel looks and did some good things. And on third down, they were successful. Yeah, you know what? I didn't think it was. For me to sit here, I thought that right away in the first half. It just didn't feel like they played the same kind of, I didn't think it's fundamentally. We missed some tackles in some games, but I just didn't feel like we were tackling like we were capable. We talked to our team about playing their best, and we weren't playing our best. That was the halftime message. We talk about all the time, hey, you got to be our best. That was not our best. And, in the second half, we came out and got some stops here and there, but just not enough.
That's third and long, just seemed to kill you today.
Yeah. The first one they had 3rd and 12 or whatever, we stopped them. And then we came back and tried to bring some pressure. Last game, we brought a lot of pressure on long-distance yardage on them. This year, we tried to mix it up and try to change it up. But you're right, he had some time back there and had some open windows. And even the ones they catch, we missed some tackles on the one that went for a touchdown. Yeah, that was when we had a lot of pressure. I think we brought 7. I think there was 4 in coverage, 7. Again, trying to disrupt him. And he found an open seam there. We had guys coverage and had their backs turned. And then it was a foot race.
Was there anybody who should have kept contained on that play, or was it different?
I don't know if he got outside. I think he came back up to looked like a B gap and then made some people miss.
How disheartening is this for you as a head coach? I mean, that was not the New England Patriots.
Right.
That was the 30th ranked offense in the NFL.
Right, it is, and that's what's it is disheartening when you look at the defense and that we didn't play up to our capabilities. The missed tackles and the third downs and the not getting pressure. I think the rush and cover worked together, and in this game it did not work together. When we tried to get some extra guys in coverage, that didn't work. When we tried to apply extra guys in the rush, that wasn't successful. So this team is traditionally, went in the high 30s or mid 30s for third down, and at halftime they were close to 75-80%.
First half, did you consider sending Jason out to kick it when you were down by 2? Was it a matter of being down by 2 and you wanted to tie the game?
Yeah,
or were you disheartened by what Jason?
No, it was more to get back, and I just felt like we talked earlier about. I think we needed some momentum going our way, some energy going our way. I think the chart said not to go for 2 there. It said to kick the extra point, but it was on me. I decided to go for 2 there just to try to stimulate our guys and get the energy back to where, all right, it's tied up. What took place. Let's move on.
How limited are you on defense to finding new answers? I mean, you just try and ride it out now?
Well, I think, we'll take a look at it on film and see what some of the issues were. I don't want to make a snap judgment right now, but we have to find a way. I just know that what took place out there, we're better than what took place.
The positive, how impressed were you with Blake today?
Very good. And that's what's tough, because you have a game like that where offensively quarterback plays really well, a high QB rating, no interceptions, 5 touchdowns, really moved the ball around very well, got the run game going 6 for 6, I think, in the red zone. All those things you're going, okay, that's a good sign. And even special teams. I know we missed the 2 extra points, but I thought our coverage units played pretty good, and protection and punting. So, there was a lot of those things, but, it's hard right now, hard to look at that side of it when what just took place.
Myers, 3 missed point afters in 2 games. How concerned are you there?
Well, I think we got to look. Without looking on tape, I know coming back there was one that looked like the snap there's some issue with the snap. So, you know, I need to look at the other two and see.
With A-Rob going over 1,000, did you just see him see his usual self out there?
Yeah, I did. I thought that he's been making those plays all year long. So for him to go up and, you know, even the high balls and stuff like that, you know, ability to make plays in tough situations, heighten third downs and in the red zone, just very pleased with his progress.
What was the thinking on rushing 3, which you don't do very often, did today?
Well, we did a couple times. Just felt like the first 3rd and 12, I think there was. We rushed 3, tried to drop out of coverage to give him a different look, more in the quick game. And, you know, the last 3rd down, they converted was a 3-man rush. So we just, you know, to be honest with you, we tried everything.
On Wisniewski's snap, did you like Blake to shove it out of the end zone?
Well, you know what? Initially, it was inside the 5 right there. You know, if he has a chance to cover it right there, and let's go from there. If it was in the end zone, then the safety would have made sense.
Seeing your focus, I know, but so much talk all week of the red zone, and then you're like 6-6 today offensively.
Yeah, it was excellent. You know, it comes down to that's what I thought when we looked at the red zone. It wasn't so much scheme. We felt like the scheme was good. It was just really connecting and the timing issues down there in the red zone. It's about timing and tight windows and making plays. And you know, I know there's a couple plays. Blake extended the play and made some plays, but overall, I just thought we executed better down there.
Do you think the first one sort of like got a little bit of pressure off your back, first red zone touchdown?
I didn't feel that. You know, I didn't feel like, you know, there was a big weight off our shoulders because of that. I think our guys played, you know, were real clear on what we need to do. They see the film and what takes place there and made the necessary adjustments.
Give TJ 10 carries in the first half before you fell behind. Did you like the way he was running?
Yeah, I did. I thought both him and D-Rob, I don't have the stats in front of me, you know, how they did, but I felt like they ran very hard. The offense line did a good job.
4-8 now, a couple losses in a row. How do you think you guys, your players?
Well, we'll respond. I mean, but this one, you know, this one hurts, man. I mean, you know, when an offense scores that many points and you have opportunities and listen, you know, we snap the ball over the quarterback's head too. That's not very good ball either. You know, so you have some things like that show up that keep us in a game like this to come back. You know, there was hope throughout the game. You know, I think our guys, even the goal line stop at the end, you know, that's not the issue with our guys. It's just doing enough good things and tackling well. And, you know, the fundamental issues, I think, really popped up this game.
So you don't believe you feel tackling is fundamentals instead of effort? You think everybody's still?
Well, yeah, when you see a guy come down and hit him and come off and, you know, they go, I don't think it's an effort thing. You know, maybe it's fundamental wrapping up, you know.
Do you get tired of seem to fix one thing and something else pops up, like the red zone wars today? Did he snap it over the head? You use PATs?
Yeah, you know, good teams don't do consistently good teams don't do that, right? So, you know, that's what we gotta, you know, like I said, I think those things that hurt will teach us. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping this hurts so it teaches us to get those things out of the game. But you're right. Hey, good job taking care of the ball. No turnovers, no interceptions. You know, threw the ball, 5 touchdowns, 6 for 6. A lot of good things. But we'll find out what the issues are, try to correct them, and then get back on our strengths and keep elevating them. So, you know, we'll get this thing right. We'll get this thing right. You know, talking to the guys in that room, they understand what took place today. And they're not pleased, you know, with the overall effort. So we'll strap it up and get back to work. Okay.